Hello everyone, welcome to this weather briefing for April 27th, 2026. So let's get started. Here's the severe weather outlook for April 27th. It is currently a level 3 out of 5 enhanced risk for severe weather, which encompasses locations like Ellsbury, Troy, Warrenton, St. Charles, Washington, Chesterfield, St. Louis, Festus, and Union, Missouri. In Illinois, Alton, Edwardsville, Belleville, and Waterloo. Here's the tornado outlook for April 27th. There are currently two levels. One level is currently a 5% risk with the conditional intensity group, or SIG 1, which means there is a possibility or 20% chance for those tornadoes to be strong or of an intensity of EF1 to EF2 and encompasses locations like Troy, Union, Chesterfield, St. Charles, St. Louis, Eureka, Washington, Festus, and Warrenton, Missouri. In Illinois, Belleville, and Waterloo. The other level is a 10% risk with a conditional intensity group, or SIG 2, which means there is a possibility or 20% chance for those tornadoes to be strong, long-tracked, or even violent, otherwise of an intensity of EF2 to EF3 and encompasses locations like Ellsbury in Missouri, in Illinois, Alton, and Edwardsville. I believe that all hazards will be possible tomorrow, April 27th. Here's the damaging wind outlook for April 27th. There are currently two levels. One level is a 30% risk for damaging winds, which means we could see winds gusts between 70 to 75 miles per hour and encompasses locations like Ellsbury, Troy, Warrenton, Washington, and Union, Missouri. The other level is currently a 45% risk for damaging winds, which means we could see winds gusts between 75 miles per hour or greater and encompasses locations like Festus, Union, St. Charles, Chesterfield, Eureka, and St. Louis in Missouri. In Illinois, Alton, Edwardsville, Belleville, and Waterloo. Here's the severe hail outlook for April 27th. There are currently two levels. One level is a 5% risk for severe hail with the conditional intensity group, or SIG 1, which means there is a possibility or 20% chance for those hailstones to be the sizes of quarter to golf ball and encompasses locations like St. Louis and Festus in Missouri. In Illinois, Alton, Edwardsville, Belleville, and Waterloo. The other level is currently a 30% risk with the conditional intensity group, or SIG 1, which means there is a possibility or 20% chance for those hailstones to be between the sizes of hen egg to baseball and encompasses locations like Ellsbury, Troy, Warrenton, St. Charles, Washington, Chesterfield, and Union, Missouri. Now let's look at the timing for these storms. These storms look like they're going to get to the St. Louis area around 6 to 7 p.m., but I do think that we could have a discrete cell around Marthasville, and then possibly there might be a low chance for a cell around Troy and Hawk Point. Maybe. I don't know. We'll just have to see what the models are trending with. So don't count me on that. Take that as a grain of salt. The most intense portion, I believe, will be around 7 p.m. And then these storms will be out of the St. Louis area by around 9 p.m. The max updraft helicity or hail parameter is showing 0 to 323. The significant tornado parameter values show to be around 1.4 to 11.3. The most unstable CAPE, convective available potential energy, or storm fuel, is showing to be around 2,090 to 5,140 joules per kilogram of storm fuel. The surface-based CAPE, convective available potential energy, or storm fuel, is showing to be around 110 to 5,140 joules per kilogram of storm fuel. The Supercell composite shows to be around 8.9 to 49. The temperatures are showing to be around 70.1 to 81.3 degrees. The dew points are showing to be around 62.1 to 74.2. I pray you all enjoyed this weather briefing. I might be live tomorrow for the severe weather, so I'll see you all in the next weather briefing or live stream. Bye!